Joining me here at Edgar Street, match winner in the end, James Roberts. How did you feel as you stepped up to take that penalty?
I don't know, pretty numb actually, because it's obviously a big responsibility, but when the ball rolled to me, after Simon was taken down, there was no doubt in my mind that I was going to take it. Confident person in real life as it is, confident on the pitch, so not much running through my mind really, just do the same thing that I normally do and plant it.
Because Simon thought, well, I'll have this one, but the ball fell to you and you thought, yeah, okay.
Well, I didn't. Once I had the ball, I didn't look behind me because I knew there was probably a host of players waiting to take it. But as I say, I'm a confident player, so when I grabbed the ball, it would have taken a manager's call to take it off me, to be honest. Obviously, when you see a penalty taker with the ball, you don't really go up to them and mess with the head. So had someone else who got the ball, I wouldn't have even asked, because it's important that they concentrate. So I appreciate that from the boys. But the most important thing today was the 3 points. And after we got, paid back by a goal, the character shown was different class.
So I know it's very much a team ethic out there. You've been substitute today, but everybody played a part, I felt.
Absolutely, and that's the way it's been ever since I've come into the club. Obviously, I can't speak for before I was here, but it's not just it's cliche, but it's not just the 11 on the pitch. It's the 16 in this league, isn't it? 16 in the team sheet, and the boys out the team sheet as well, because the injured boys, the boys that haven't made the squad, they're always encouraging. They're in the changing rooms, geeing everyone up. So it is a good team spirit. I heard Tomo and Evan say it after the Darlington game. It is a really good team ethic in there, and back-to-back wins, and we're delighted in there.
It appears to me as there's a lot of work going on the training ground that we're not necessarily seeing immediately on the pitch.
Yeah, I mean, everything takes time. I remember standing here after the Altrincham game and you were talking about my relationship with George Lloyd. It's the same thing. Everything takes time. You've got a lot of new players in there, new players that haven't got on today. You've got Joel, James Wazlowski, who's come in. They're going to take time to bond with the boys, and that's the same on the pitch. Everyone needs to get to know their teammates, and it's happening slowly, as hopefully all the fans and you guys can see.
Because I thought Carl Finn was outstanding down in that, especially the first.
Absolutely. I mean, different class today. He's an absolute whiz. He goes past people like they're not even there. Delivery was fantastic, and when you're a sub and you see the person that's come in for you, doing well, sometimes it's difficult to be happy with them. But not me and Carl. I've got a really good relationship with him, and I thought he was unbelievable today. Really was.
You had a really bright start in a Herefordshire, those first few games. It just shows how much things have moved on. Yeah. There's competition for places now.
Absolutely, and that's the way it should be. No one should be guaranteed a shirt, and certainly I believe that's the way it is here. No one is guaranteed a shirt. You've got to work your tail off in training, got to have the right attitude, work hard in games, which is a given anyway, everyone does. And then those with that extra bit of quality, can hopefully win you the games. And Simo today, his bit of quality to win us the game was getting fouled, because the size of him and the presence he's got up there, it's a nightmare for defenders, as you saw all game. And in the end, it's, I may well have scored the penalty, but the reason we've got the penalty is my sense.
Just shows how much he's been missed.
Absolutely, yeah. And personally, as I say, I can't speak for before when I came, I didn't know Simo. I didn't know how he played. To be honest, I didn't even know he was a striker, because I don't particularly read up on players that I'm not playing with. But he's come in, and I mean, Rico loves him, the boys love him, great personality, and that makes a difference as well. When the boys like you as a person, they play better with you on the pitch, they'll run that extra half yard for you, and Simo is loved by all the boys.
And there is a bit of momentum now. We look back to the Darlington game, probably could have won that, beat FC United in the trophy, and now you've won in the league.
It's looking positive. We know we went through a negative spell. We were under no illusions. We weren't going into training thinking, oh, we're all right. We knew what was going on. But as I say, we go back to that team ethic part, and now we're really starting to show what we're about. And as you say, momentum is a really important thing in football. I've seen it at work. I've seen it the other way as well. I've seen it where it's caused you on a losing streak, and hopefully we're just beginning to turn the tide.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.